Would you want to spit something for us?
No way.
Was that a bad question to ask? Why no way? This is your thing.
I know, but it's just weird.
So what's the plan? You're gonna find hubby there, or?
No, I definitely don't want to find my husband at Carnival.
So we've got Lioness in the building. Welcome back.
Thank
How are you
you.
feeling today?
Really good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, it's good to have you in the studio again.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. So this is gonna be like a follow-on from our YEMZIGIRL interview,
which was a very good one.
Yeah, it got a lot of views, definitely.
Oh, that's
yeah.
good to know.
So you've left work now.
I've left work now.
Music full-time.
Yes.
Wow.
So it's been a interesting change. I forced myself to go to the gym in the mornings.
Right.
Got myself a PT, and my gym's in Liverpool Street, so I still have to get on the train and go into. Yeah.
You're leaving your car behind to get on the train.
I'm doing it on purpose though, because I have to have like some sort of regimen, some sort of schedule, because I don't just want to be waking up at any hour and going to studio at any hour. I want a schedule, so yeah, I've been doing that. So if it looks like I've lost weight, guys, definitely have a little bit.
No, you're looking good for sure.
Thank you.
I didn't know you like before, but from what I'm seeing, you're looking amazing.
Thank you.
Keep at it.
Thank you.
Good look. Yeah. So I have a friend who does music, and he said to me he wants you to answer this question.
Okay, gosh. All right, go on.
Who do you reckon had the best verse on Rep Your End South?
Oh, I mean, I would say me because. But no, I think Bear Man had the best verse.
For real? Yeah, for real. Because he thinks you did for sure.
Really?
She's like the sickest like MC in London, like female rappers, like you're up there.
Thank you.
And it was you. So I'm surprised. I actually thought you were gonna say, well, yourself. No,
I think Bear Man.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, but Bear Man's my cousin, and I just always looked
family.
up. Yeah, I've looked up to him for years, and I just think he's one of the best. So yeah, I definitely would have said him.
So in terms of like females in the UK scene, who would you say is the best in general?
I'm definitely gonna say myself.
Okay.
Because
number one.
Okay. But like everybody's so good, and that's what's annoying when they try and put girls against each other, because everybody stands their own ground. Yeah. And nobody sounds the same. So there's space for everyone. There's only about 40 of us, if that. Really? And if you compare it to like how many people there are in the States, for example. Like, it's just unnecessary. Even Nicki and Cardi having their little issues. It's unnecessary because everyone's got a lane. There's room for everyone. You don't see Giggs and Stormzy and Blade Brown and Chipmunk get into all these issues. But they still do well in their own right. So why do you have to do it to girls?
Yeah, I love what Megan's doing actually, just bringing all the girls together.
Hot girl,
like,
hot girl.
Is it kidneys or liver? The alcohol must have finished her. Yeah, liver. Yeah, she's just constantly on it, like every day. But I love that whole female empowerment, bring girls together. It's doing a song she did with Nicki, bringing in all different sorts of people. So I love that positive energy. Yeah, you did that a bit with Miss Banks and Lady Leisha, like that whole collab with Will.i.am. Yeah, that was cool. I like that.
And I tried to do it with DVT as well, and Little Sims and Shiesty and Stush on there and Queenie.
Was that a few years ago?
That was in 2018, last year.
Okay, sick. Yeah, I love that.
We're trying out here.
So who would you love to collaborate with next?
Oh, there's a rapper called A2. And I love him. Okay. He's so good.
Is he from London?
He's from here, he's from London, from South.
Okay.
Big on South Gang.
Yes.
So that's who I'd really want to collaborate with next. Yeah.
What's his sound like? Like, why are you attracted to his
music? I don't know. The way I would explain it, it's going to sound really deep. But when I'm going through something, it's like I feel like I need to listen to A2. It keeps me in my bubble of like, you know, when I'm like in my solo mode. He's watching solo, and it's just like, you feel so low, but you're also so low, you're on your own. So it's just like, wow, that's deep. That's my guy.
Yeah. So you reach out to him?
But I need to give him my idea, so I need to finish my idea first before I approach him. But that's good. That's the plan.
You've got the communication going, and he's going to be expecting something from you.
Yeah.
Nice. That's cool. Okay. So we connected through my friend Ray. So you know, Ray Kwan, the photographer. So how do you know him?
From like the scene.
Back in the day,
right? From back in the day. So he will like be taking photos at events, and I'd always be at the events, and we just kind of started talking from there.
Yeah, okay.
So he's a cool guy.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. You're saying that you like did photography for him, and you were just like, no. Because I put that in the original questions. I was like, why is he lying for?
I don't know where he got
you to be his apprentice.
I really feel like he's just mixed me up with someone else.
Do you reckon?
No, I have zero interest in photography.
That's bad. But you can play the piano, you told me.
I can. Do you know what? I'm going to start doing it. I'm running from it. I don't know why. Do you know, actually, I do know why. I feel like if I do something, I need to be the best at it.
Okay.
And because I know I'm not the best at it, I don't want to do it. Do you see what I'm saying? It's the same thing with singing as well. I'm not the best at it, so I don't really want to
put it out there and people to judge it. So you need to get practicing is what you're saying.
Lots of practicing.
Okay.
That's the plan.
So what level are you at? Like, is there like a level 7 piano skills?
There's like when I used to do it at school, I was like grade 8. But the way I was at grade 8 was a cheat because I used to play by ear. So
you couldn't read, but you would listen.
I couldn't read it, but I could listen and play it at that grade.
Okay.
So my teacher used to just go back with me and try to make me read what I was playing by ear. So yeah, it was a bit long.
Okay. It's good that you got into piano. Can you play any other instruments?
No, that's it.
Just the piano.
Just piano. Yeah.
None like me. That's cool.
I'm sure you could pick up something today and learn it.
Not. I'll stick to fashion. But speaking of fashion and celebrity and stuff, your crush is AJ Tracey, right? Sorry. Sorry, I just thought of Anthony Joshua. Sorry about that. Anthony Joshua.
Beautiful man, beautiful.
Yeah. So I've got a girl coming later, but not later. Skip that. It's one of the Yemzi girls. She styles him. So
really?
To put in a word to anything
please.
I could do for you.
Let me think about what I'm gonna say. Yeah. Make a little paragraph and then we'll see what we can.
Maybe I just thought maybe you could do like a song when he's coming out to like the boxing ring.
This is what I'm saying. Yeah. He just needs me to come out and do a little something.
Definitely. And you're West African now. You did that report.
Yes, I done my ancestry, and I'm from Benin, which is next door to Nigeria.
Nice.
So really, that gives me an in.
I like that. I like that. That's cool. So you're gonna go to Benin. You're gonna feel like you're gonna be influenced by the music. You interested in Afrobeats?
Absolutely, everything. I just want to go there and just like learn everything, do all my research and stuff. Because being from Jamaica, like you're directly a descendant of slaves. So I don't know what I wanted to know where we came from. So I decided to do that journey, and coming into my 30s, knowing that is really important for me because I'm on all these kind of journeys and stuff. So it's good to know. Yeah,
definitely. That's really cool. So where else? You've got a bit of Russian as well?
1% Russian.
Ghanaian.
I don't know how that works. 12% Ghanaian. 32% like Cameroon, Congo.
Some Congo as well.
Yeah. And 1% Nigeria.
Yeah.
So I don't feel 30 at all.
Yeah, look it, to be honest.
I still feel like I'm 24. Face. I know, I've got a baby face. Especially when I've just got my natural hair out, I literally look 12.
Really?
Literally.
It's not a bad thing.
But no, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
I'll be happy for it when I'm 65. I don't actually.
Okay.
I think because of my height, they just believe.
Yeah. How tall are you? Because I was surprised actually about how tall you are.
Really? Yeah. 5'11".
Yeah, it's like me. Like most people are shorter, so I'm used to. Yeah.
You're telling me to be short?
Not short, but just not like you're a little bit taller than me. I'm 5'10", so yeah.
Tall gang.
Yeah, that's it. Tall gang.
Rep it.
It's my clothes are for tall people, so you held it well.
I know. And literally, like this dress, for example, goes right down to my ankles.
Yeah, and that never happens
in life. No.
With your Pretty Little Things collab, were you able to do like a tall,
So Banks, Miss Banks done a tall section.
Okay,
my
is she taller than you?
Yeah, she's just a bit taller than me,
So she's like almost
she might be 5'11" as well.
Yeah.
But she's a tall girl. So she done a tall section, I done the plus section, and Alicia done petite.
Petite, that makes sense.
We tried to cover everyone if we could. Yeah.
That's cool. How did that whole project come together?
It was so random, literally. I was on my way to Trinidad Carnival, and I just got a message from Napa. Do you remember Napa?
Yeah.
And he was just like, oh, can you come to LA to record? And I'm just like, what? I'm like,
out of the blue, like you weren't doing music at that point?
No, I was doing music at that point. But he had asked me like a few weeks before, just humour me.
Yeah.
Do a verse to this and then send it back to me. So I didn't think anything of it. So I just went and done the verse, sent it back, and then I didn't hear from him for 3 weeks.
You just kind of forgot about
it. And then he just messaged me, oh, can you come LA? And I'm like, what? Wow. But yeah, it was a wicked experience.
So you got your flight to LA?
Yeah, from Trinidad. So from Trinidad to LA.
That's mad.
Yeah, and then I stayed there for like 4 days, and then I went back to Trinidad and continued my holiday. Wow. So yeah, it was wicked.
So then you recorded the verse which went on to be on the song?
Yeah. Okay. And it was me, Leisha and Banks and Will. We met Will. He was like really cool.
Yeah.
Don't know if anyone watches The Voice, but how he is on The Voice is exactly like that in real life. Okay. So really, really cool dude. And such a like genius. You just see
how his
and it's just so fascinating to watch. So
Did you pick up any tips, anything that you bring into your own work from being around him in his studio?
Do you know what? Just being in your own zone and not feeling like you're being weird, if that makes sense. I will internalize. So if I'm in a session or I'm writing, I'll just do it all in my head inside. But if I'm at home and I'm doing it, I'm acting like a mad woman. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just want to bring what I'm like in my kitchen. I always refer to my kitchen, but I need to bring it to my studio,
In the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
So.
And working with Miss Banks, Lady Leisha, was that a positive experience?
Yeah, it was wicked. Like, I've known Leisha for years, so many years, and we've done like so many tunes over the years. So it was good to like reconnect as well. And we've done DBT last year, so that was normal. But I'd never done anything with Banks before. Yeah. So it was good to meet her, see her, like how she works and everything, and she's a cool girl. So yeah, it was wicked.
Sweet. So it's going to be a collaboration number 2 or?
Probably. I don't know. Will is definitely keen. He wants to make a group. He said he wants to make us a group. Like just me, him, Leisha and Banks as a group.
Really? Is that what's on his mind?
Yeah. Wow. So he definitely wants to do another song. So we'll see how that goes.
So who had the best verse on that song?
I think, do you know what? And the way that he tailored it, because the instrumental that we wrote to was different to what he made. Okay. So he's made the instrumental around our verses. Okay. And I just feel like everybody brought their own flavour to their part of the song, and he tailored the part of the song. So I don't know if you've heard it in much detail, but so Leisha's part is more melodic because the way her flow is exactly that's her vibe, and then like Banks is more like broken down and mine's like bassy, so it works for all of us. So yeah, it was tailored.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you have a favourite piece from that collection? You're like wearing all the time.
What do I wear all the time?
Like, this is sick. Like when you just come in. Like, did you design it even? Like, what was the process?
So the process is you had to make sure you had animal print, and then I thought the closest to a lion is a cheetah, so I went for a cheetah print.
That makes sense.
And then you had to have neon colours.
Yeah, another trend.
Yeah, and then it had to be like street urban wear. Yeah. So that was what we had. I think like I've got this t-shirt that says I'm not a pretty little thing, I'm a problem, and like a few people have got that t-shirt and then they send me pictures.
Tagging you, right?
Yeah, they tag me in it, so it's so nice to see. But
So did you go to like their studio and they had you down like drawing and sketching with their team?
We went to the head office in Manchester, and we had some sketches and ideas and like different things, so it was a really good experience. So I enjoyed it.
Into fashion design as well?
I don't know. I think I'll leave that to you.
No problem. I've got your style.
Thank you.
Do you class yourself as a mother now? That's the thing, or
no? Because I'm not a mother in actuality. So I can't really. But I was for a bit, an hour and some minutes. But it's literally it's an odd one because a part of me really wants to have another child, but then I'm like really scared about it. So it kind of puts
scared about what exactly?
Like the outcome, because it wasn't a positive outcome.
Of course. Was it a genetic thing, or like how did that come about?
No, it was basically my waters broke a month early before I gave
What, you
birth.
didn't know?
No, because I went to the hospital. Like I knew my waters were breaking. I could feel it because I'm drenched down here for no reason.
I heard it's just
just flowing out. I was on the train at the time. It was the worst thing. It was the worst thing ever.
Did people come and help?
No one helped.
Are you serious? No. London is just crazy people, man.
I don't know. But and then I went to the hospital and they said my waters haven't broke.
So they got it wrong.
They got it wrong and they said it's just watery discharge. And then they sent me away. And then they also, because I had a holiday booked, so they said, yeah, you can go on your holiday still.
But how far were you at this point? Because
I was
35 weeks, you're not meant to get on planes.
Yeah, I was 6 months at the time. So I was still, still able to do it. And then I gave birth at 7 months. So he was already premature. And yeah, I'd got infected because the cervix was open and it shouldn't have been. And yeah, so that affected him. And me, could have died as well. Yeah, so yeah, it's just one of those ones.
Did you try and like complain or like?
Yeah, tried to do a whole inquest into it, and it just, they just said no. Yeah, it's one of them things, but it's like, as much as I would like to point the fingers at like the nurses involved, the advice I was given, everything, it doesn't matter, because within yourself you end up pointing back to yourself. I mean, I shouldn't blame myself, but I don't know, I'll blame myself because why didn't I challenge what they said to me? Why didn't I?
You think they know best. That's the thing. You listen thinking that they know.
Do you know what? I do that all the time. If I'm working with a director and they tell me something,
you want to believe. You don't want to like challenge. Like, this is their career.
Because that's their field. So I just leave them to it. But then sometimes it comes out like, oh no, actually.
Sometimes you just have to, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's like a lesson to learn. But yeah, what can we do? Yeah.
In the future, another baby will come.
Yes, we hope.
Yeah, for sure.
We hope.
Yeah. Are you with anyone right now? Or?
I'm not.
No.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother story. So that's why everyone should listen to Overdraft, because I literally explain everything that I've been through in a time when I wasn't doing music. Because I felt like I needed to give my fans like, not fans, I call them supporters, something to like know why I go missing all the time, an explanation as to where I've gone. And an insight into myself. Because I feel like I'm very open and you know me, but I don't really give that much of myself unless we sit down and have a conversation. You won't necessarily know. So that's what I'm trying to work on.
Okay, so it's going to cover the last like 10 years? Yeah. That's going to be really interesting.
Yeah, it should be good.
So we have a delivery, guys. And this is for you.
Woo! Yes. Thank you.
Is from As I Am.
As I Am. Thank you, As I Am.
Some hair products in there.
This looks good.
And I put a little Yemzi badge in for you.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
This is nice. Scalp care. Oh, Lord knows what's different.
Well. Remember we were talking about the scalp, like it can get dry and stuff. So I think that's designed to keep it fresh. Tea tree oil.
Do you know what I've been using? I've been using black seed oil.
Okay.
At the moment.
How's that going?
It's going alright actually, to be fair. I've been using it on my skin as well. It's doing
black seed oil. I don't think I've heard of that before.
Oh.
Okay, putting me on as well.
Putting you on a bit, but yeah, this is good. Thank you, As I Am.
I'm saying you're welcome like I gave it to you, but yeah, it's
I mean, you did. I've got a nice little note in here, guys. Show you a bit. Love it. Thank you.
You're very welcome. So what other like things do you do like to maintain beauty? I see you got your nails done. Do you have facials?
Nails done. Like, do you know what? I need a facial.
You need one?
I need one, and I need a massage. Anyone listening to that?
I'm always down for a massage.
Yeah, honestly.
My friend, she said that she started learning Swedish massage. I'm like,
really?
Well, I'm here if you need to practice.
If you need to practice.
Definitely.
Yeah, so that's it really. I don't normally get my lashes done. I just use strips.
Okay.
I don't know, I just feel like maybe I don't have the patience to go and get it done. But my cousin's just started doing it, so she's going to want to practice on me soon. So I'm going to see how that goes. Do you ever get them done?
I don't. I'm like really low maintenance. Like I can't be bothered if I'm very honest. I like to look good, but it's like on particular occasions. Otherwise I'm just,
As I am.
Natural.
Take me as I am.
Literally.
Yeah.
As I am. Like this.